special guest in the house today. We have Ray Weiland. Some of you may know him as Tiki with Ray, Tiki Ray, and what else?
And the founder of the Tiki Goth Club and the founder of the Straight Edge Tiki Movement. Since I don't drink anymore.
And that's awesome. And what we're going to do today, relative to that, is we're going to make the Fall Non-Alcoholic Mai Tai. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we have the Fall Non-Alcoholic Mai Tai today. Do you want to talk a little bit about?
Yeah. So everyone knows me. I've been blogging since 2016, and Tiki has become my life, which means I do a lot of drinking, a lot of Tiki drinks. And here's the thing, like, it isn't like, if everyone knows me, I'm not like someone who like gets wasted or like or had a problem with it. But the thing is, I was just drinking constantly, like regularly.
Right.
And it caught up with me. It started affecting my sleep. It started affecting my anxiety. And Jeff, I mean, even like as I was drinking, I would feel like just like bad, And then I just made a decision to like, all right, I gotta stop. So I stopped, and I quit drinking about 2.5 years ago. And the important thing about this is that I didn't want to create any illusions that like, oh, I'm still out there partying, I'm still out there having a good time. No, I put things out in Front Street and say like, no, this is what I'm doing now. I don't drink anymore. And a lot of people kind of like reached out to me like, wow, I'm glad that you're doing this, because like I don't drink and I'm into Tiki.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's awesome that that you can do this. What if someone's holding a glass, you don't know what's inside.
Right, for sure, yeah.
And a lot of places create non-alcoholic Tiki drinks that are great.
Yeah.
And some of them are even better than the alcoholic drinks.
Yeah, I like that is kind of a trend now where you're seeing a whole section of non-alcoholic drinks at the Tiki restaurants. Because like Nicole sometimes will go out, she's just like, I'm just not feeling it tonight, but she still wants to have something.
Well, here's another thing too. It's like, I mean, even if you are drinking, you do got to go home sometime.
Right.
And so, I mean, a good strategy is like, all right, start your night off with a couple drinks, and then maybe make the last couple non-alcoholic.
Yeah, that's a great thought too, for sure. Yeah, because like when we do our like trips to Long Beach and stuff like that, we always try and hit as many places as we can. And you hit 4 or 5 places, get a Tiki drink or 2 at each one of those. Gets a little sketchy. So
and expensive.
So unless you're Ubering around, it's a great thing to do. So
I just love the fact that like when I'm drinking a non-alcoholic drink, that it's not making me feel bad, and I know that it's not going to affect my sleep later or the next morning.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the drink in the moment. Now, I guess one thing that people talk about is like, I mean, obviously some people like the drink because it relaxes them. Mm-hmm. They say they have social anxiety, it loosens them up. Well, if not drinking isn't going to, I mean, I guess you have to have other coping tools with that. But, I think I'm doing the right thing for me, though. And I love that, like, you're going to make, what kind of drink are you going to make?
Non-alcoholic Mai Tai.
A non-alcoholic Mai Tai. Yeah, kill it. What do we got going on?
Just to stay in our, like, realm of Mai Tais, I was trying to think of a thing. So with this one, there are a ton of ingredients, and I don't know if there usually is with the non-alcoholic stuff. So we'll see how this one goes. All right.
Well, the hardest thing is, obviously, since the rum isn't in the cocktail, what is the replacement for it?
Yeah.
And that's where things get tricky. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of the non-alcoholic spirits, they kind of don't taste what they're supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
They taste good for what they are, but if you're looking for a non-alcoholic rum that tastes like rum, mm-hmm. you're not going to find it. But so you kind of have to come at the cocktails from like a different perspective,
Yeah, where you're still just making a good flavored cocktail, but not something that tastes exactly like.
Or like with a Mai Tai, it's like, well, it makes you think like, well, what is the essence of that Mai Tai? Like, what is that taste,
Mm-hmm.
Because there are other ingredients in it. You have the lime juice, if we're talking about a 44 Mai Tai,
mm-hmm, for sure.
You have the orgeat, you have the curacao, and then the rum. Those are the main ingredients.
Right.
So you want to have, like, obviously, if I was going to try to make a non-alcoholic Mai Tai, you want to have something that replicates the curacao, the orange. And you have the almond syrup,
Yeah.
But that's a syrup, so that's non-alcoholic anyway.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I think the hard part probably too is not loading them up with a bunch of sugars.
Yeah, it is tricky. That is tricky.
Syrups and stuff like that.
And another thing too is that That being said, if the drink is like just kind of like too sugary, then it's just like drinking like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to have something where there's some kind of a bite to the drink, something that kind of like holds you back from like not just chugging it.
Yeah. And like I've done for us, like over the summer, we really like painkillers. And so I came up with a summer painkiller where it wasn't so super heavy and stuff. And it's all made with like sparkling water.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, and then the rum on top of it, but it's still got that essence of a painkiller, but it's like light and refreshing and stuff. And it's not so crazy heavy like they normally are. All right, let's start with, give you this guy. We're gonna make 2 of these. So we're gonna double everything. And it calls for 1.5 ounces of lime. So we're gonna
do 3 ounces then total?
Crank all 4 of these in there, yeah.
So just crank them all out?
Yeah, they're
all gonna go in here?
Well, you can just put them in there, yeah. We've done these are the like Mexican grocery limes, and they are so juicy and they're so fantastic. And then you can throw one in each one of those. Cool. Now we're gonna do 1 ounce of orgeat. This is my homemade walnut orgeat to give it a little bit of fall flavor.
1 ounce for both of them?
1 ounce
total
each, so it'd be 2
ounces 1 ounce
total.
each?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's right there, right?
Should be about to the top of it there, yeah. I made one of these off camera, and before you got here, and
is that right?
That's a half. That's 1, so we'll do 2 because it's 1.
Oh, just go right up to 2.
Yeah, right up to 2.
Okay.
And it seemed like it needed more punch on any of the other stuff besides.
All right, so just right in the thing.
Yep, right in there.
What do we got here?
Molasses.
Okay. So this is the simple syrup kind of thing.
Yeah, take place.
In some ways, it's better though.
Yeah.
So how much?
So this is 1 teaspoon, or it's a half a teaspoon for 1, so 1 full teaspoon of molasses.
For the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more, but I guess that's
fine. And we can cut for a break because it's going to take like 20 minutes for. No, I'm kidding. That stuff is so thick.
Well, how about if I just put right there for now?
Leave it in there. That's perfect.
Just remember to take it out. You know, like,
yeah.
No, what do we got? Like,
this is orange juice concentrate, and it calls for 1.5 teaspoons per. So we're going to do 3
of these.
3 of those.
Okay.
Well, 6 of those.
6. 1.
3 of those per.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Perfect. And then since we can, we're going to use my homemade Taboo Kitten Tiki bitters.
How many drops?
It's 2 droppers per drink, so 4 droppers of that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Perfect. Then 2 dashes of vanilla extract.
Just literally dashes?
Well, it's not like a regular dash, so I'd just probably do a few drops or what looks like kind of a normal dash.
That would be about it. That smells good.
I'm getting molasses all over everything. And then I've got, in a very unsealed bottle, pink Himalayan saline. So we'll do 8 drops per drink, so we'll do 16 drops.
16 of it?
Saline, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I think I'm probably putting a little bit more in there than I should be, right?
Yeah, that's all right.
I
don't think it's that strong.
So what's the situation with the saline?
The situation with the saline,
it's just salt water, right?
It's just salt. Yeah, it's just salt water basically, and
so you can use that to add stuff to your cocktails and re-wet your contact lenses.
And re-wet your contact glasses, yeah. So if you're having a problem with it being too smoky in the bar or whatever, you can do that. And what this does theoretically, like I'm not, master mixologist, but it blocks some of the sweet receptors in your tongue.
Okay.
And cuts down on some of the, as I understand, bitterness that can come out of the juice.
Okay.
So it makes or the sweetness.
Yeah.
So it makes everything a little bit more stable in the cocktail.
Okay.
So we shall try. So from there, you can put the cap on and shake. A little bit more. Is it molasses in here?
There you go. That's how a man shakes it. Shake, shake, shake.
Oh, no, I can't. Now it's so
shake,
cold.
shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your boot. Remember that song?
I remember that song. Yeah, I do.
Were you around in the 70s?
Not so much.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
good for you.
late 70s.
Yeah, good for you.
Nicole on the other hand. She'll kill me off site. Okay. So now we can just dirty pour into our.
Just kind of go, just kind of evil them out.
Just try and a little bit in each one, bounce back and forth just till we get.
Well, I think that's about it.
Okay. We can add some ice. They're just the most Halloween appropriate glasses that we had. So. And then we're going to top with this, and I haven't seen it in anything else. This Kroger brand Mojito sparkling water. So it's Kroger, Smith's. What do you have in Seattle?
Safeway.
Safeway. Okay.
Safeway and QFC.
Safeway and QFC.
But,
I don't know if they have it. So like Baker's is another part of Kroger. Yeah. So we'll just add to it in there. Let's just do 3 ounces just to be sure we don't.
3 ounces in each?
In each, yeah. Just to be sure we don't over sparkling water it. So it gives it that little bit of mint flavor. Cool. And we got 2 big straws in there. Trust my straw. Little swirl.
Oh, that's good.
That is good. Doubling the recipe definitely helped.
And the thing is I can actually taste the molasses. It gives it a presence. It's in the back end.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell, like you can tell that the drink is definitely tart, but I think that's the saline cuts that back.
Yeah. I think
so as you drink it, as you drink it, it's like, oh, it's gonna be bitter, and then it kind of smooths out, and then you get the molasses. Yeah, this is great.
It starts out tart, but it doesn't carry. Like a lot of times, you hit tart, and then it carries all the way through your tongue, and it hits right when you take it, and then it drops off real quick, so you just get that that lime.
And just as I said before, like they did a great job on this because it's like it's a drink where you're like, you can't just drink it.
Yeah. This is not a 2-sipper. Like you would definitely pucker with that one, but it is good if you try to down this too quick.
And the cool thing is, seriously, like if I was served this and I was drinking this at a party, I wouldn't feel left out or anything like that.
Yeah.
It ain't like I'm like, oh, here I am with my
seltzer water,
sparkling water. Yeah, let's party. No, this is a great drink. Great job.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, I like it. It's got a good overall flavor. That molasses kind of hits, and you've got I get like the molasses and the orange kind of at the same time, but they blend together really well. Yeah. A little bit of nuttiness from the walnut.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of people coming over here that don't drink?
Not too many. No, not too many. Every so often. Yeah. Yeah, mostly like the Tiki Goth, the group that just came over a couple nights ago. It seems to be a pretty good number of people there that don't, so that's pretty cool. And I had the other night, a painkiller in mind for that. So.
Oh, your painkiller that you made me was great.
Thank you.
No, I loved it.
So we'll definitely keep it on track to have more non-alcoholic options as well.
Well, I tell you.
We normally do the ranking, so we'll do that same thing here. As a Mai Tai, out of 1 to 5 Mai Tais, 5 being the best, what would you rank this? As like a Trader Vic's 1944 Mai Tai.
Well, I give it like a 3,
Okay.
Because I will say this, it doesn't really taste so much like a Mai Tai. It's its own thing, actually.
Yeah.
I really honestly think you came up with an original cocktail, because this doesn't taste like anything that I've ever had before.
Well, okay.
Yeah. No, it's and seriously, I honestly think the molasses is kind of like makes it its own thing. It's great though. The drink is great.
Okay. But so it's a Mai Tai a 3. I'm there with you. It doesn't
Yeah.
Even looking at it from a non-alcoholic standpoint, if somebody gave me, if I ordered a NA Mai Tai and it came in as this, I would be like, it's okay. It doesn't really taste like that.
No, but it's a great drink.
Vicks Mai Tai, yeah. So as a cocktail, then out of 5, what would you rank it?
1. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, I'll give it.
Well, it's good having you on the show.
No, I give it a 4. I give it a 4.
A 4?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, good. I'm probably there. I like it. I think I need to work on it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think it's still a little tart. So I could probably cut that back somehow, maybe a little bit more saline, maybe actually truly make my saline with like scale weight.
As opposed to like just buying it at Rite Aid.
Well, I just kind of...
Is that what you did? You bought like contact lens, pre-wetting solution. You'd be like, all right.
Put some pink food color in it. No, I didn't do it. I did it kind of by volume and not by weight.
Yeah.
And everything you see is by volume. So I didn't kind of go through that. And maybe it does make enough of a difference, and that could be it. It might not be the way to take some of the tartness out of it. But as a cocktail, it's pretty good.
But I will say this though, I've had several different non-alcoholic Mai Tais at homes, at commercial bars, and it is a very hard cocktail to replicate, non-alcoholic.
Well, I think because the rum is so forward in that one.
Yep.
You know,
it's tough.
Have you ever seen them where people do the rum flavoring in the NA drinks?
Not yet. The only thing that I have seen is like people using, like over at Straight Pirate, they have a non-alcoholic Mai Tai. It's called a dry tie, and they use Liars it's a non-alcoholic rum.
Oh, right.
But I know what that non-alcoholic rum tastes like, but it doesn't taste like rum.
Gotcha.
But the drink is still good though. You know.
Give us a like, a follow. Give Ray a like, a follow. We'll have everything in the description for him, so you can follow him on your myriad of social accounts and comment on the video. Tell us what you would change with this one. I'd be very interested in hearing that, so we can continue to up this one. And that's it. You want to talk about Tiki Goth Club for a minute?
Oh yeah. The Tiki Goth Club, you know, it started as just a YouTube series on my channel, and then it turned to an actual club where people can join, and they get their own membership number, and they get a card, and there's chapters all over the country. There's one here in Las Vegas. You're in the group. Everyone in this room is in the group, and it's growing. And I'm excited to see where the Tiki Goth Club goes.
Yeah.
We're welcome to everyone, as long as they're into tiki and creepy.
Tiki and creepy. That's perfect. Yeah.
So
we've loved the event so far that we've been able to make it out to. There's a monthly out at the Golden Tiki, so that's been pretty fun. We're gonna pack up here and head over there right now.
Yes, we are.
As we speak.
All right. Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by.
It wasn't.
It wasn't? Like at all?
Like at all. Today we're going to do the Fall non.
Should do it over, you know.
Do it over? One more time?
Yeah, because, you know, he just flubbed it, but there was nothing funny about it, you know. You nervous?
No, I shouldn't be.